Totalitarianism is a form of government where a single leader or political party has complete control over every aspect of public and private life. In a totalitarian state, the government controls the media, education, and even how people think and behave. There is little to no freedom for individuals, as the government demands total loyalty and obedience. People are not allowed to criticize the government or express their own ideas freely, and those who do are often punished severely. Totalitarian governments use propaganda, censorship, and fear to maintain control and silence opposition. One example of totalitarianism is North Korea under the rule of the Kim family. The government, led by Kim Jong-un, controls nearly every aspect of life in the country. Citizens are required to show loyalty to the leader, and the government uses propaganda to maintain a positive image of the regime. North Korea's government censors information from outside the country, so its people have little knowledge of the world beyond their borders. Strict punishments are given to those who criticize the government or fail to show the required loyalty, creating a climate of fear and control. Another example is the Soviet Union under Joseph Stalin. Stalin ruled from the 1920s to the 1950s and established a totalitarian state where he controlled the economy, politics, and even cultural life. The government spied on its citizens and punished those who were suspected of opposing Stalin's ideas. Millions of people were sent to labor camps or executed during this time, as the government sought to eliminate any perceived threats to its power. Totalitarianism has devastating effects on individuals. People living under totalitarian rule often have no freedom to express their opinions or make personal choices. The government controls their daily lives, from what they can read and watch to how they interact with others. Fear is a constant presence, as anyone who is seen as disloyal or critical of the government can face severe punishment, including imprisonment or worse. This creates a sense of isolation, as people are often too afraid to trust others, even their neighbours or friends. On a societal level, totalitarianism stifles creativity and progress. By silencing differing opinions and controlling information, these governments prevent new ideas from emerging. For example, scientists, artists, and writers may be forced to follow the government's agenda rather than pursue their own ideas or innovations. This limits the growth of culture, technology, and knowledge. Totalitarianism also fosters inequality, as power is concentrated in the hands of a few, while the majority of people are left without a voice or access to basic rights. Democracy is one of the most widely accepted alternatives to totalitarianism. In a democracy, power is shared among elected representatives, and citizens have the right to vote, speak freely, and participate in decisions that affect their lives. This system values individual freedoms and encourages open discussion, which allows societies to grow and adapt. For example, democratic governments often have checks and balances to prevent any one person or group from gaining too much power, ensuring that people's rights are protected. Another alternative is a constitutional government, where laws are written to limit the powers of leaders and guarantee freedoms for citizens. This system provides stability and fairness, as no leader can change the rules to suit their own interests. By valuing equality, transparency, and accountability, alternatives like democracy and constitutional government help create societies where individuals have the freedom to thrive and contribute to the greater good without fear of oppression.